Kikubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors, the all-new Altros. Now, with more exciting features.
Ka IZ Group of Institution Bangalore, kadai ka college babatam na banta ka Jingpuli nursing but paramedical course, hospital training, kniyo scholarship but 6% ka kam, haki hospital bahedo ha India but shabari. Na banta ka Jingpuli, ka Jingsiyo ka baret but pila banlet puli da ka education loan. Pila urban chukol ha number, kandai nyo saw san rio pranon, lani kandai pran rio laisan, an riway kandai pra.
Seng Khasi College hakar pupratri unailar aja apulai klapen haperda ya ka Jingshakri ya umaumer ka Ïaid Lynti ka basan post Snem kanthi hagani ka Jingpen haperda ya ka Jingshakri la sakhi da ka menteri ka sarkar jilla ka Dr. Ampri Lingdo ka bala longkum ka kongsan u vice chancellor jong ka school ba nihu u professor PS Shukla u MLA ka North Shillong constituency u ba Adilbert Nongrum MLA jong ka Amlaram constituency uba Lakmen Rumboy us EM jong ka Himamaliam upa EM Aina Manik EM u president jong ka governing body uba BS Rumnong u principal jong ka Seng Khasi College uba WB Rinja ka vice principal ka Dr. H. Dong kinong hikai lembat ki Samla Pule hagani sngi la odru yoki kum ka dak jingle buram ya ka jingdap san post Snem jong ka college bala samru yiki khusnam shaki Samla Pule but shaki Samla school jong ka higher secondary ki balawan shakhamat ha ka jing Pule jong ki but kumjuru la sam yiki jing sa kan mau shaki nong trai but kumjuru shaki nong hikai bala shong tha jong ka college
But we can change the future of the Meghalaya. So please come forward, take these challenges. Even I would like to say that all the principals of this university, please come forward, ready to take the challenges of the new education policy, and definitely I can say, tomorrow will be the hour. May the flame of the knowledge continue to burn, illuminating the path for the generation to come in the form of new education policy. And new education policy is going to provide a new way in the turning world of the turning world. And definitely we have the different kind of culture, we have the different kind of languages. One thing again would like to see and then would like to tell. It is our duty to take the challenge to develop a small gadgets for transferring the language from one to another. And we are already lagging. Our country is already lagging. Japan is already doing this thing. Why not we?
What do you want us to do before we leave you? And what the reply? Such a wonderful reply. Our political leaders, which we have to respect them, their reply, just leave us as you found us. This is a message which I dare to acknowledge myself for being again elected. I'm so proud that I promise that I'm not going to compromise the chair with the coming generation, for which I believe that the unaccomplished task will be able to carry out forward with the help, with the joining hands, for which I love to be given myself through my service, the justice for each and everyone without differentiating, without discriminating. This is the time that especially our beloved youth whom we are acknowledge the college for your contribution, for your dedication in studies, and you have achieved your goal. Let's settle more with these three qualities. You need to set up the goal, the plan, and the action, so that we can be an important asset of our beloved state. It is a big threat, as you have seen and experienced all across the country with what had happened. We have seen, and we cannot deny the fact. This is a call for each and everyone that we should be proud of ourselves. We should be proud of being Khasi. Because as we are here today with Seng Khasi, I really congratulate for what the effort you have put on.
Meghalaya is now poised to have an education system that is unique only to itself. It is here that the Vice Chancellor of the Northeastern Hill University must recognize giving freedom of choices of study to institutions in order to suit their needs. India is a vast nation of a multitude of cultures, religious practices, customs, and tradition. Meghalaya is truly deserving of an institution like Seng Khasi College to ensure that there is opportunity given to it through the intervention of various government schemes like the RUSA and other ADB projects to give freedom to this institution to codify, to understand, to record, and to put into valuable books our practices and customs. There is this feeling of great alienation in education systems that we have inherited in the past. There is no doubt that there is this suspiciousness in understanding the British presentation of syllabi. Today, we feel threatened that in the 21st century, we still do not have the freedom of education to allow our states and their communities to grow and to gain knowledge and to record knowledge for future generations. I was much impressed with the prayers showered to us by a religious head of the Seng Khasi, Kajingwai Kari. Question is anyone codifying these practices? Are we going to be continuously conditioned to practices, visionary practices of governments as distant as Delhi? Do we have scope? And that is why the government of Meghalaya has instituted community colleges, a grassroots form of education that will enable the people of the state of Meghalaya, headed by very qualified teachers and scribes who have gainfully received enough experience, enough knowledge to be able to branch out to a cultural study of the people of Meghalaya. This is a very apt platform for us to encourage the Seng Khasi. I am sure students of Seng Khasi are not predominantly practicing the traditional language. This institute caters to citizens from across the state who have their own religious practices. We must ensure that we will be able to be empowered with a language that is recognized by the government of India. We are fighting for this. However, in preparation of all the documentation that is required, we, the government of Meghalaya, would expect Seng College to be one premier institute that will help us present our unique case to the government of India. Yes, this is a long drawn dream of the people of the state of Meghalaya. But dreams which have longer journeys and harder hurdles will always be dreams that will be cherished with great patience in the years to come. I encourage the Seng College continue to protect particularly the language of the people speaking the Khasi language. I encourage you to start unique library facilities. I encourage you to codify and record those beautiful songs. Tin Temen, Buram Kabatam, Hangni Hapate. It brought back memories of my parents who would hum this beautiful song with great meanings to us when we were growing up as children. Today, people like us are guided by this tradition, guided by this culture. It is for you, the students of future Meghalaya, to ensure that you codify, you keep on record, and you institute practices of research which will place our community, our dialect as unique and distinct in this entire nation.
Lead and Head of Department, founding member, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2, 3.